welcome to Simple Simon, where we ask Simon simple questions about our guest. A brand new show. Points will be awarded if Simon gets the questions right. Today our guest is Mark Turpin. Thank you very much for coming on the show.
Thank you for letting me come on the show.
Wow. Say hi, Simon.
Hi, Simon. It's Simple Simon here of the Yogscast. Simon, also known as Honeydew. How are you today, Mark Turpin?
I'm good. Thank you for asking, Simon. It's great. I'm a big fan. Obviously, it's great to be invited along. I'm excited because this is like the first ever. So it's obviously going to be the best one, and everyone's going to be
pilot.
like,
it's the experimental. If it's bad, it's your fault, and it doesn't get picked up.
That's the problem then, isn't
series.
it? Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah. We're looking for Fox to buy out this format from us for $25 million.
Because this format alone is genius. I think they could recast all of us. You know, like, I don't know, who would play you, Simon?
What happened to Jeremy Spake from Airline? Is he still available?
So the idea of this game is that I ask Simon questions about you, Mark, and he has to try and get them right. And you can obviously then tell him what the answer is and award points. Well, points will be awarded.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So to start with, how do you think... So, Simon, how do you think Mark feels about being here today on the show? How do you think he feels about it?
I think he appreciates being in front of a camera rather than behind it, and he appreciates the novelty of it, and he finds it much more entertaining than actually doing the work that we usually assign him, which is just, bothering people via email or phone calls and bothering you, which I don't think he likes very much because you can be quite aggressive and grumpy towards him.
Okay,
Mark, got that right, Mark?
It's like reading a horoscope. It was. I was just like, oh my God, that's like totally me. That's insane. I was like, I was hoping you were going to go on and, to talk about me, maybe meeting a tall, dark, handsome stranger.
Do you know what this does remind me of? Mr. and Mrs.
Yes, I think so.
It's quite.
What's Simon's favourite sexual position?
Which one of us is Mr. and which one is the Mrs.?
Definitely the Jaffa cake.
What's the Jaffa cake?
The Jaffa cake's when you have...
it's like a Cleveland steamer.
You have a Caucasian person on the bottom, or Asian, either's fine,
right.
With then a layer of orangey jam.
Yeah.
And then a dark chocolate covering.
A dark-skinned person on top. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, there we go. Episode 0.
So, what was that? 1 point for getting it right?
Well, there's got to be a point. There's got to be a point for that.
So
that was uncannily accurate.
So you said that Mark was privileged to be here, and he said he was that's 100% right. So, in fact, I'll give you 2 points. 2 points. Because you was.
Thank you.
Pace yourself.
Well, no,
Thank
but
you. Is it going to appear?
You said it was perfect. 2.
Yeah, right. 2. Ding.
There'll be a score.
I have to do this for the whole show.
That's
now.
it, because we haven't got it. You just keep your hand up.
We haven't got a scoreboard. So,
6
next
points.
question. How do you think Mark keeps track of his place when he's reading a book, Simon?
Is he reading it naked? Because that would provide a very handy bookmark.
No, I mean when he goes to sleep at night.
But what happens with paper cuts this summer? I couldn't.
He just open the book and just slide it on, and it would just be on like this. And he could go about his day, and it would be fine. I don't know. I don't think he would own a proper bookmark. So I think he would probably use a business card or something, because he probably has a bunch of those just lying around, and he would just pop a business card right at the top of the book, leave it there on his coffee table, on bedside cabinet, next to all the dildos and lubes. And then, when he's ready to do a bit more reading, he would just take out the business card and carry on.
So you're going with business card. I think there's all sorts of opportunities here. Old train ticket, old cinema.
See, I can't, because all the old train tickets I've got to use as expenses. So I can't use one of those, otherwise the books get messed up at the end of the month. I don't go to the cinema really anymore. I used to go loads, but I don't, because people I work with just aren't that interested or don't invite me, I think, more so.
So go on, what's the answer?
The answer, and this is going to upset people, I actually fold
Use
the
a dead
corner.
baby?
I use a dead baby to then fold the top corner of the page where I left off. And obviously it ruins books, but I'm a little bit of a sort of self-entitled prat. So I think, well, if anyone's going to ruin it, I'll ruin it. So,
do you feel like you own the book, though? And do you feel like you're allowed to sort of damage the book a little bit and beat it up? Because some people like that kind of beaten, knackered old book, and they like to own them. I mean, if you're borrowing it from a library or from one of your friends who's a bit spurgy and they don't like corners being bent over, I can understand. But do you own them?
This would be books I own. I wouldn't do this with someone else's book.
No.
That I would feel would be disrespectful. In that case, I would make a mental notes and I'd use a rhyming couplet normally to remember where I was. So it'd be page, 859. I remember it.
Fucking hell,
so that'll be
book.
fine.
Jeez.
Yeah, it's just
Wow.
big text.
You remember the page number? Good
Just
grief.
remember the page number with a rhyming couplet. It's very easy. So it's like page 37. I remember because in this book it turns out that she is in fact dead and in heaven, and that's how you'd remember what page it is. It's very easy. You can apply it to a lot of different things. Obviously, the only fault with that format is it only really matters on the last digit of the page.
So it could be 57 or
it could.
87.
It could be, but
or 11 even.
11 as well. That's the problem with some of them as well. Is
There's
that you
a flaw.
do. Yeah, but that's why I like bending the top corner over. It makes it a little bit easier.
Bending the rules.
Breaking the rules, adjusting them,
breaking the law.
and then making it into a new rule. So,
Well, there you go. That was -1 point for that, Simon.
Wow.
-1.
I didn't know you got minus points. Yeah,
that's
I didn't know
how it works. So now I'm on 1.
There you're on 1. Yes, that's
1.
right. So we have the next question. Simon, what do you think Mark's favourite card is in a deck of cards?
What a strange question. Favourite card?
There's 52 possibilities.
I'll give you a point if you can get the right suit, and a point if you can get the right card. You know him well. Look, we spent a long time with Mark. We're good friends.
Who has
known
a
him for a long
favourite
time.
card?
Who doesn't have a favourite card?
Jack of Hearts.
Oh,
Because
I
he
like
is
that.
a Jack of Hearts.
Bit of a joker, bit of a lover. I like that.
Bit of a jack off. Onto people's hearts. Still beating hearts.
Still beating. That tends to be what finishes the job.
Yeah.
No, mine's really. I would have thought this would have been easy. It's very cliched.
Right. What is it then?
It's the Ace of Spades.
Ace of Spades, yeah.
Oh, come on.
Ace of Spades. Look, I got
Come
an Ace of
on.
Spades there. I always carry an Ace of Spades
Have
with
you
me.
seen him with the Ace of Spades? He has it all over.
Yeah.
He has them all over the place.
That's
He
what I'm
keeps
all about.
singing,
I
Ace
also
of
like to think I'm
Spades.
Gambit.
Ace of Spades.
It's
an
Ace of Spades. Yeah, it was uncanny. It was like listening to the did you record the backing vocals on that original one? I don't know.
did. Thanks.
Yeah.
Not many people know
No,
that.
exactly.
No.
I listened to it and I thought, no, there's no way that's a coincidence. That is definitely the same voice from the original recording.
Okay, question 3.
So wait. Am I back down to 0 now?
So you didn't get anything. No, you're back down to 0. You get -1.
Okay.
Oh, so I am on 0.
Yeah,
I'm on
you're
0.
You're on 0. Next question, Simon. What do you think Mark's morning routine is? So what is his usual routine when he gets up in the morning? He wakes up from bed. What does he do? What's his routine?
I think. Careful, Mark. Careful. I'm sure he doesn't do that. He doesn't do that kind of thing. I reckon he has to go to the toilet, first of all, drink a big glass of water, and go to the loo.
This is
Then
very
he maybe
insightful.
will have some toast or a bowl of cereal, and then he'll have a shower.
Let me stop you. The first thing you do when you wake up is have a big glass of water.
Is that
That's
you?
good,
Is that
yeah.
what you have?
You're dehydrated because you've not drank anything for like 7 hours.
Right.
So it's important to drink water first thing in the morning.
Because I'm reading a little bit into your morning
You
routine.
just lie
here.
there and sweat for 7 hours and not take in any drink. So you're
I
dehydrated
couldn't
every single
understand
morning.
that. Sorry, Simon. Could you do the action again? Sorry.
You're dehydrated and you've got to take in as much fluid as possible.
Okay. Let me just.
Okay. Yep.
So he wakes up, he has a drink, and then he goes to the toilet after the drink, or before the drink, or at the same time.
Same time would be definitely the frugal time you
sits on the loo, has a glass of water, like that. Perfect.
Okay, yeah,
like that. Only
and
with
then,
a Fanta.
Then what?
Then he will have some breakfast, a bowl of cereal, maybe some Fruity Loops, and maybe a little bit of toast with marmalade. And then after that, he will have a shower or maybe a bath, but I would think shower's more likely. Then
Why'd you say that?
Then he would take his pressed suit, and then he would throw that on the floor and reach just for like a shitty gaming t-shirt and put that on and go into the office.
So, Mark?
No, really. So, I mean, so for example, yeah.
Lewis, I knocked you over. I'm really sorry.
I'm still intact
Lewis.
by the looks of things, so God.
It's solid wood. Wow.
Okay.
Where were you? You were over here, weren't you? There we go. You were next to Mandrew, I think.
Wait.
Somewhere over there.
No, completely on the wrong side. But anyway,
I think it was either side.
So I don't drink a big glass of water in the morning.
You should do.
That's
Mark.
the thing. I kind of feel, and equally, I don't have breakfast either. So I kind of feel that's like a double whammy of things I'm not doing.
Oh my goodness.
I think I'd normally wake up and I like check emails and Reddit. So that's like the sad morning.
Before you even, perform any ablutions.
Yes, yeah, I'd say like, wake up, because my phone is my alarm, so I'll take that off, and it's in my hand, and I'll be like, I might as well, while I got it. I use that rule a lot in the morning.
Yeah, sure you do. Whilst I'm here.
Whilst it's in my hand, I might as well.
Do a 1 and a 3.
And
sure, why not? Why not? Save time. Yeah.
But I was saying, but I guess the shower, definitely, I have a shower in the morning, so maybe half a point for that. But
I can't really do a half, Mark.
Can you give it a go?
What was I on? 0?
You're on 0, so now I'm on a 0.5. Perfect. You've accurately conveyed the half there.
Half a point.
So, Simon, what do you think Mark does with all of the empty shopping bags left over when he comes back from Sainsbury's or the supermarket of his choice?
Because you do tend to build up an awful lot of them. A collection of dozens of these bags. I reckon he just throws them out. He gets sick of it. He has a clear out every once in a while, every couple of months, and he'll just throw out 30 bags. Because what else is he going to do with them? And it's terrible, but that's what a lot of people do. Mark?
Right, well, again, this is tricky. So I normally shop online, so I use an online shop. And they actually recycle all their bags. So when they deliver your next shop, they just take the last lot off you.
So I got it totally wrong.
But saying that, however, I just moved into a new house and they left about 100 shopping bags.
And what did you do with them, Mark? What did you do with them?
I threw them out. I should have recycled them, but I threw them out. I was like, this is ridiculous. These are too many. There's too many shopping bags.
Does that give me another half point?
I think you're up to a 1.
I'm up to 1 point.
1
Lewis.
point. You've
One
done amazing.
Point.
Wow. Oh, that was
it's not a high-scoring game, is it?
It's going well. So, Simon, next question.
Lewis.
Mark's having a cream tea with the Queen.
Oh, is he? Are we invited?
No, he's on his own. When he hears a very loud and obnoxious fart. It wasn't him.
Oh my God.
How does he react?
I reckon he would blame it on one of the Queen's corgis. So he would laugh it up and he would go, "Oh, Mum, your corgis, let rip." Or something like that.
Okay.
Because I don't think he would just ignore it. I think he would...
You're passing the blame over to...
He wouldn't help it. He would just start chuckling. He wouldn't be able to keep it in. He would just start laughing, and the Queen would be really embarrassed because it was the Queen. And then he would save her the humiliation by blaming the corgi, blaming Mandrew over here.
I like that. I like that. I don't know. I think I would just say nothing. I think I just stifle and, Your Majesty.
You know what, Mark? You say it best when you say nothing at all.
That's the great Ronan Keating once said. Life is a roller coaster. Sometimes just gotta ride it. Gotta ride it all night long. So yeah, there you go. I would say nothing and stifle whatever kind of vomity sort of emotion I'd have.
Back down to zero there.
Back down to zero there. But that's good. I think you've done well so far.
It's not been brilliant.
I think that'll do.
Wait,
so
Lewis, there's one more question.
Oh,
One more question to ask.
That's right. So
it's the final question.
Oh my god.
Nice. Yeah. This is smooth. Episode 0.
Score so far is 0. So with this last question, if Simon gets my answer right,
I get 10 points.
Is it like the conundrum?
I get 10 points.
Yeah. The final
I double
question,
my points. Wait, what?
The final question on Simple Simon, it's always going to be the same because, of course, Simple Simon was a pieman. So the question is, what would Mark most prefer to have as his pie filling? What's his pie filling of choice?
What is Mark's pie filling of choice?
That's right, Simon.
Now,
what do you think?
I think Mark likes a meat pie. He's very fond of a meaty
sweet pie. He's a savoury pie kind of
yes. Guy.
Meat.
What sort of meat? Steak and ale. Steak and ale.
Yeah,
that's my final answer.
Well done, sir. You hit the proverbial kind of pie on the nose, I think.
I hit the pie on the nose.
Yeah.
Okay.
You pied me. I don't know what that means. But
I got it right.
Yeah, definitely.
That's what
I'd
you're
say
saying.
so.
I got it right.
Well done.
Hooray! 10 points.
10 points to Gryffindor.
10 points.
Brilliant. Well done.
10.
Is that 10? It looks like a 0-1 on this. I think you've got it the wrong way around.
10 points.
10 points.
That's amazing.
10 points to Gryffindor. Yeah. There
10
we go.
points.
Well done. Well, thank you for joining us all for Simple Simon. I hope you had a good time and see you next week where we will bring another guest on and invite them if this doesn't get cancelled.
Who will it be? Oh, what guest will we have? It could be anyone. It could be Obama. it could be the Queen herself.
That'd be awkward if you answer the fart question.
It could be Tom Cruise. It could be Kirsten Scott Thomas. It could be the Family Guy man, Peter Griffin. It could be this fellow. It could be anyone.
Who is that?
What do you mean, who's that? It's me.
That is terrifying. What's happened to your nose? You don't have a nose.
Oh my God, what's wrong with your face?
Who's that? Is that Peter Griffin?
No, it's me. You're saying I look like Peter Griffin?
In that picture?
Yeah, I do a bit, don't I?
Hey, Simon, you remember that time when you looked just like me?
Awful.
Thank you everyone for watching. We'll
Thank you for your
time.
patience. Thanks.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
See you later, shitlords.